The diamonds are forever.
Hi everyone, this is AFCRDTV and welcome to highlights of AFC Kempston Rovers against AFC Rushden Diamonds from the Chrome Sport and Trophies UCL Premier Division on Saturday afternoon. So following Diamonds' disappointing midweek home defeat to Deeping Rangers, manager Mark Starmer went for a somewhat unusual 3-4-3 formation. Joe Henderson, Arron Parkinson and Ryan Walker at the back, and Sam Brown and Joe Merrill on the wide midfield positions. And it was striker Ben Morgan who missed a good early opportunity before the home side went in front. The defence went walkies for Diamonds, and it was striker Scott Joseph who hammered the home side in front 10 minutes in. And things could have got worse for the Diamonds there. Lucas Kirkpatrick going just wide with the drive before Diamonds tried to hit back with this drive from Sam Brown. That also went wide. Faisal Correa was tricky again, and Diamonds hit back with a nice cross from Correa into Brad Harris, and he got the equaliser for the Diamonds 25 minutes in. That Harris's first goal for the Diamonds in just his 58th appearance for the club. But Kempston certainly had the better of the opening 45 minutes as Diamonds struggled to adapt to the 3-4-3 formation. And that was another opportunity for Kirkpatrick. And that time it brought a good save from Diamonds' Matt Finley. And here it was defender Ryan Walker who was perhaps lucky not to adjudge to have fouled midfielder Scott Simpson for the home side. And again, poor defending from the Diamonds, and Kempston probably should have gone in front. Scott Joseph going just wide after singly getting past Finley. So half-time in this one, AFC Kempston Rovers 1, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1. And really Diamonds, by most accounts, were lucky still to be level in the contest at this stage. And it was Kempston that came out of the traps better in the second half and had the best 15 minutes or so in the second half. Here strikers Joseph and Kirkpatrick breaking free once again, and it was Matt Finley again with a save to prevent the home side from going in front. Eventually, however, the Diamonds, after a few tactical changes, would get in front themselves. A looping cross from the left-hand side, and Ben Morgan was on hand on the line to poke it home in the 67th minute. And then later on, a corner from Matt Gearing, and it was captain Arron Parkinson to hook the ball into the back of the net to give Diamonds a 3-1 lead. The second half performance certainly deserved goals, although perhaps the win was fortunate. Full-time AFC Kempston Rovers 1, AFC Rushden Diamonds 3.
Well, here I am with AFC Rushden Diamonds, man of the match, and something I never thought I'd say, goal scorer Brad Harris. Brad, congratulations on your first goal after 285 appearances. Can you talk us through it?
Oh, to be honest, I couldn't believe it. Just seeing it come back in and just got my head on it, and then next thing you know, it was in the net.
Your head? It was shoulder, wasn't it?
Shoulder, no, behave. No, definitely the head. Yeah. So yeah, glad to get that. It's been a long time coming, yeah.
I bet by the time you get home, you'll have beaten everybody twice and whacked it in from 50 yards, won't you?
After a few drinks, I will have, yeah.
And it was a tough game today. Your goal came at a good time. Can you give us thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I thought first half they come out of the blocks really fast and got into us, and it was hard to get the ball down and that. But in the second half, Stam spoke at half time and we come back out and thought we did well. Kept the ball a bit more, created a lot more chances, and yeah, comfortable at the end. So.
And the same formation as we saw against Hull Beach, but it took you a little while to get going in that today.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it was a hot day as well. Pitch was really hard, so yeah, different conditions to what we've been playing in. So yeah.
And then Morgan nipped in and nicked one off Lingy. Oh, and that really would have been a red letter day, wouldn't it? You and Lingy standing here.
Would have been a big day. Yeah, it was definitely going in as well. Morgan's saying it weren't, but it definitely was.
And then Parky scored to make it probably a bit more comfortable than it really was for you out there.
Yeah, definitely. We really needed that goal, so then we could start keep the ball a bit more after that, and yeah.
And for the first time this season, almost, we heard the I Want to Dance with Brad Harris song. Were you tempted to do a swan dive into the crowd after that?
A little bit, yeah, but to be honest, when I scored it, I didn't know what to say. I never thought it was going to come, so yeah, I was a bit shocked.
Are you, other clubs you've played, have you been as prolific as at Diamonds?
To be honest, everywhere else I've been, I scored quite a few, but it's just here. But I'm glad I scored, so hopefully I can get a few more now.
Yeah, doing a different role for the team.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
Cheers, Brad. And it's been great to see your first and probably only goal for Diamonds. And good luck for the rest of the season, and hopefully we'll see you again.
Cheers, thank you.
So in the battle of the AFCs, it finishes Diamonds with a good win here at Kempston Rovers over AFC Kempston Rovers 3-1. And we're with the manager now, Mark Starmer. Starms, good result today for Diamonds after a frustrating loss last Tuesday night.
Yeah, and we carried that into the first half, if I'm honest. I thought it was, thought we were a very, very poor first half, and lucky to go in at 1-1. You know, they should have certainly had a penalty, and their striker should have scored a second goal when he's running at Matty. So if it had been 3-1 at half time, you know, you couldn't have many complaints. So very frustrating, very poor first half. Lads got told that, and they responded well. It's difficult playing out up the hill here, and they found that second half. And I thought the second half, other than the one-on-one which Matty saved, which actually we created for them, they had very little to offer going forward, and we were in control. So better second half, and yeah, 3 good points.
Well, you had to shuffle the lineup a little bit today, but it worked out all in the end, didn't it?
No, I heard people shouting from this side, change it to a forward, and I need to change it to a forward. You know, we're going with a 3, and we're being positive and getting out wide, and it's down to the players to respond. And you know, some of the decision making and that in the first half was shocking, if I'm honest. But the lads know that. You know, they were frustrated as well, and it's difficult. It's hard pitch, and you know, it wasn't the best first half. But second half they've come out. You know, they've got it down a little bit better. They've moved it better, and you know, we got the goals. And over the 90 minutes, it's probably a fair result. Although they should have, you know, they could have well been 3-1 up at half time.
Brad Harris certainly responded well. An excellent time to get his first goal of the season for the team, and that was a big equaliser going into halftime.
Yeah, it was. You know, Brad's had a decent game, does what he does in there, and it's nice to see him start to score now. So it's took him a while, but he's got there, and you know, hopefully that will be a flood of goals he'll come up with now. But no, he's did well in that centre of midfield, and certainly in the second half he was doing what he does well, picking the ball up and releasing it. And we kept the ball better in the second half, and it created more opportunities for us, and we were able to, you know, pin them back in their defence and control the game.
And another rarity as such, Ben Morgan scoring a goal for the team in a starting role as well for Diamonds. Good goal for Ben as well as Parky.
Yeah, no, you know, Ben deserved his shot. He's come on last couple of games and doing well when he's come on. And if we're honest, it's probably suits him better than starting. But no, give him 90 minutes today. Dunks wasn't quite right, and it just allowed me to play a 3-5-2 with Faze just in behind. So that's what we went with, and you know, that's what we've got. So, you know, the first half they let themselves down in terms of performance. Second half and over the 90 minutes, and when we walk away, we've got 3 points away from home. So yeah, we'll move on.
One downside, though, maybe in the second half, Joe Henderson took an awkward fall to the pitch and had to eventually come out. I believe his shoulder was hurting a bit.
His arm was, you know, and he was still holding it, and he said he was fine, he could carry on, but he was constantly holding it. So I made that decision to bring him off. He wasn't happy with it. He wanted to carry on and play and all the rest of it. But we've got a game Tuesday night. You know, I want him to rest it for as long as he could. So yeah, I made that call and brought him off and just dropped Sam back in there. So it wasn't a problem in terms of how we were going to play. Joe was just a little bit disappointed that he came off, but he'd have carried on, but it was just precaution.
So hopefully Henderson will be available Tuesday night, maybe. And what about Dunks?
Yeah, Dunks should be ready for Tuesday, and Joe will wait and see. But I would think Joe would be back be okay for Tuesday, and Dunks certainly is raring to go now.
Well, all right. I don't know if you heard. I believe Spalding won again today, so they still got a firm hold on first place. But right now, we've got a firm hold, hopefully, on second place.
Yeah, Spalding won 3-2, didn't they? So I believe Deeping and Huntingdon won as well. So you know, we just got. We aren't worried about what other people are doing. We just got to look after ourselves and make sure we get 3 points. Whether we play well or not, it's 3 points that count. So that's what we're looking to do.
We're very, very good. Thanks, Mark.
Cheers, mate.
Forever.